Here we are at honestmagicreview.com. Today's Honest Magic Review is of Interlace by Richard Sanders. Now, Interlace claims to be the borrowed ring on shoelace miracle. Let's see if it lives up to the hype. So the claim is you can borrow any ring from any spectator, wave a lighter under it, and it's gone. The spectator looks down at your shoe, and now hanging from the loop of your shoelace is the borrowed ring. Now, is that true? Actually, yeah, it is. It really is that good a trick. However, there are some issues with it. So it says you can borrow a ring, wave a lighter under, it disappears. You don't have to use a lighter. Richard teaches multiple vanishes on the DVD for how to make the borrowed ring vanish. And then there is one way, after you make it vanish, to get that ring onto your shoelace that he provides. Now, it says no duplicate rings, no switches, no pulls or reels. All true. Angle proof, yeah, I would agree with that. Brand new principle in magic, I can't testify to that. I'm not a magic theorist. I'm not on top of the latest magic theory. I don't know if that's a brand new principle, but I had certainly never seen before. Amazing handlings included, yes, that is true. Use sneakers or dress shoes, yes, you can do that, but you have to make that choice ahead of time. We won't tip any methods on honestmagicreview.com because we are magicians as well. However, there are 4 things you need to make this effect happen. Now, he supplies them all and instructs you on how to do it. However, you have to have all of those things with you. So before you can go out and perform Interlace, you are going to decide if you're using sneakers or dress shoes, and then assemble everything you need to pull off the illusion. So you can't use one or the other. You would actually need to buy a separate. If you wanted to have a pair of dress shoes that would work with this and a pair of sneakers that would work with this, you would need to prepare either set separately, so that you had 2 sets hypothetically ready to go. This is not impromptu. You have to have all 4 pieces that go together to pull off the effect in order to do it. So if you left the house with all of the equipment ready to go, then anytime you were out with all of that stuff ready to go, you could perform the trick anywhere. However, you do need all of it. You can't do it without it. So that's one of my issues with the trick. There is also some labor involved in assembling everything to make the trick work. Is it hard? Not really. It's really, really not. You don't need any real technical skills to follow the directions. Is it worth it? Absolutely. The effect kills if you do it. It says no reset, immediately repeatable. That's kind of not. I have a tiny issue with that claim. The reason for that is that if when you show them their ring tied on your shoelace, you would bend down, untie your shoelace, and give them their ring back. In order to reset, you could reset right there. That's what he's talking about. It's instantly repeatable in that you could reset right there, and you do have cover because they are looking at the ring going, holy crap, how did that get on there? That was a really good trick. So technically he's right. However, I would rather, what I do is I don't reset it right there. I stand back up. Everybody's looking around. I leave the shoelace untied, and then when I leave that group of people to go perform it again, I will then bend down, look like I'm tying my shoe, and reset that way. I think there's, the trick is over there. You're not performing for them anymore, and you haven't started performing for the next group of people, so there's absolutely no heat whatsoever. No one's looking at you. Whereas when you hand someone their ring and then bend down to tie your shoe again, some of them are going to be looking at the ring, and some of them might watch you tie your shoe. The odds of you getting caught resetting at that point are really slim. But again, this is honestmagicreview.com, so we're going to be overly anal about the claims that the effects make. Think the trick is really good. It is definitely worth the money. It kills. Where you can perform it, I think this is primarily a close-up trick. The person, you could do this in walk-around magic at a restaurant or wedding, bar mitzvah, corporate event, wherever you are. Where you on stage would be kind of, because they have to be able to see the ring vanish from your hand, and then they have to be able to see it reappear on your shoelace. So what you would need is either they'd have to be really close to you on stage, it'd have to be really, really intimate, like you're standing up in someone's living room or something. Or if you were on a real stage, you would need a video camera and then a giant projection screen for the people in the back of the theater to be able to see it. Kind of like when David Copperfield does close-up magic for 5,000 people on stage. You're not really seeing him do it. You're not watching him unless you're in the front row. You're watching him on the giant screen. You'd have to do the same thing. It's primarily a close-up trick, but it's really good. Worth the effort. Most of the claims are true. Again, I have a tiny discrepancy on the instant reset, and you do have to be very well prepared to go out and do this trick. It's not something where you would have on you all the time. It's not something you would carry with you every single day when you left the house. It's not like something that's on your keychain or in your wallet or on your case that holds magic on your belt. You wouldn't have this every day. You'd have to know that you were going to do it. Other than that, I think it's a great trick, and it is highly recommended. Stay tuned and keep scrolling through our site for more honest magic reviews here at honestmagicreview.com.